Jawani, and welcome to Zoom Happy Space. Today I'll be chatting with someone who's quite happy all the time. So we're going to chat with someone who's keeping your Instagram feed alive with her cool videos. I'm talking about Alaya F. Hello.
Hi.
You've been really active, haven't you, with your AF series?
Well, I mean, I had to keep myself visible and relevant and out there in some way, because my film released and the world went into a lockdown. And I was like, people are going to forget who I am. No one's going to remember. I'm going to come out of this lockdown at the same place I was before my film released. And I was like, I can't let that happen. I was like, we worked too much to get to this point. So social media was the only way to do that. And I'm so glad I used it to its max potential, because now I feel like I have my own social media identity, which I've been wanting to get for a while and I never really had time earlier. So this lockdown, all I had was time. So I was like, I'm going to make it productive. And so I did.
Sometimes, the world, whether it's social media or otherwise, makes it easy, whether it's actors or for anybody else. And I don't think once if you fail in something, it's very difficult to be given that second chance, isn't it?
I mean, for me, it's never been about... for me in general in life, I've always had to really work to get whatever I wanted. Nothing has ever come just like this for me. Which is a great thing. I mean, of course, some things here and there, of course, they come fast because you're lucky in the moment. But I mean, generally, things that I've really wanted in life, it's always taken time. And it's always been uphill, but slow. But then when it comes, I believe it really stays, and that's good. I mean, if everything went from 0 to 1,000 in 5 days, I would be so worried, because that 1,000 is bound to go down and then up and then down and then up. So I'm really glad that I'm not someone that really gets so phased by things that I don't succeed in or fail in, and I'm not even one to get very over optimistic when I succeed in something. I like to just believe that there's a constant up and down. And I think this lockdown was proof of that. I remember my film releasing, and touch wood, I got good reviews, and I just remember being that's it, I've arrived, make way everyone. And the world went into a lockdown, and suddenly I had nothing again, and I was like, oh god, got to build it back up. And then social media, so no, I totally believe in getting up, dusting yourself and working again.
I remember you mentioning to me that, like you said, you want to know everything that's being written, right? Whether it's good, bad, ugly, whatever. So you go through all the comments and everybody has an opinion. Have you gone through everything? And how have you kept yourself sane among this chaos?
Gone through everything and gone through all the comments on everything?
Yeah.
I mean, so I'm also if I know that there is something where there are going to be bad comments, I won't watch it. But if there's something that I know that there might be good comments on, then I'll read through it.
You have that intuition, is it?
No, it's also I'll just block myself. My body won't let me click on a link if I know that it's going to have bad things written about me. So I just won't. So I also have this thing where somehow inherently I'm just filtering whatever I want to see and whatever I don't want to see, especially in this lockdown, because it's it's been an intense time, I mean, overall now when I look back at it, it was supremely positive and very productive, and I'm very happy with the way I used my time in this lockdown and all of that. But I mean, in the moment, there were so many days where you're just oh my God, I can't take this anymore. What is happening? And so for a long time, yes, then I did avoid looking at comments. So, it depends on my mental space also. But for the most part, I still do read a lot of comments and a lot of things. Even just the other day, I was looking at some pap photo of me, and someone had commented, what is her accomplishment, wearing these clothes in the winter? And then one of my sweet fan pages or someone commented below saying, watch her movie Jawani Janeman, she got good reviews or something like that. And this person who made the first comment has commented back saying, okay, yes, just saw her movie, commendable performance. And so I was like, I love all this. I took a screenshot of it. And I was like, this is too good. I think for me, it's just I'm just going to do a lot of good work and prove myself, because if people are skeptical, they have the right to be skeptical. What have I done? I've done one film. So it's all cool.
Tell me, what is your happy space?
My happy space is Very good question, because I try and like make most spaces a happy space for myself. I like, such a tough question. Okay, I think my happy space is genuinely just having that satisfied feeling of having done a lot in the day and then being with the people I love around me. With that content feeling that I've done my bit, and then also being with like people that just make me super happy.
Tell me, who are the Indian actors whose work you've recently seen and you wished you had done it?
I remember watching Gunjan Saxena and I thought Janvi did a fab job, but I was like, oh my god, I would love to do a role like this. Like even something like Chhapaak, I feel like I want something that's like totally like meaty, that has like so much acting scope, so much story scope. Like I love Thappad, like so good. All these like, I think I have a pattern here, like female centric films. I think that's what I should do next.
Because you went to Dubai for a trip for Aishvarya's birthday, it started off all the rumors, na?
This is such a silly thing. I didn't go anywhere for someone's birthday. We just happened to be in Dubai at the same time.
Yeah.
And so I was like, so of course if he's having his birthday over there, then I'm going to go. No, he's a very old friend of mine.
Moving on to my next segment. Alaya, these are a bunch of fun questions. Are you ready?
Yes.
What's a very weird nickname that any friend of yours gave that you find totally hilarious or extremely awkward?
I don't know. I've had pretty generic nicknames. I've had like Alu, Als, Al. I had a friend who used to call me Popes, and now that Popes started calling me many different things and became Popes, Polio, anything with a PO. So those are like weird names, I guess.
Super weird. Yeah. Okay. If you had to be in quarantine with an actor, who would that be and why? The criteria being the actor must be very entertaining.
Ranveer Singh, because then that would mean that Deepika was also there. Like, can you imagine spending a lockdown with those two? Oh my god, too good.
I didn't think of it that way. Yeah, that's true. You get the two of them. Would there be something particular you'd ask Deepika and Ranveer?
Like, what's their secret? Like, to everything, to their movies, to the way they are, to the way they both look, to the, like, just give me all your secrets. I just sit there for the whole quarantine and be like, one more secret. Give one more. One more. I should tell. This is what I'll do for the whole lockdown.
A rumor about yourself that you read that made you laugh.
I don't know. I can't remember. I'll go with one that I had read a long time ago because I can't remember this one. Someone said that I got lip fillers. And I was like, no, yaar. Because there's this lip gloss called lip injection. Yeah. It's called lip injection. It's not actually lip injection. It's a lip gloss. And I put this on my makeup artist was like, try it. So I was like, okay. So I put it on. I remember getting clicked after that. My lips looked like a little bigger. And everyone was like, oh my god, she got lip injections. What's wrong with her? Like, why is she doing this? And I was like, no, it was just the lip gloss. Total advocate for doing whatever you want. I'm too scared to do it myself. Because I'm like, what if something goes somewhere and something else goes off? But like, I mean, kudos to you.
Yeah. I want to know now, what's the most brutally honest comment that you received from family?
From my family?
Yeah, either it's mom or dad, but what the most brutally honest comment?
Like my mother was like, I mean, it's not even like a brutally honest one because they've been so supportive. So I don't really have anything that they said that was like, Also because like I do pretty much everything myself, So it's like when they see, they're like, oh my god, you did all this by yourself, and I'm like, So I think my mother. Oh my god, I just did it. My mother sent me a message once after watching an interview of mine. She was like, you say too much. She was like, keep it in check. And so when I now think about it, I'm going to say it more because I've thought about it again. But she was like, yes, you say it too much. And I started watching it. I do say it a lot. So that's something that I got very conscious about. So I need to like figure it.
Okay. An Instagram account of an actor that you really liked during the lockdown. You thought they brought their Instagram A game. I'm like, good. You can obviously say like, of course you and...
I mean, I can't compliment myself like that, even though I do compliment myself quite a bit. I must tell you, like I'm my biggest support. But I think Karthik did a lot of interesting things with the social media during this lockdown.
Yeah.
So I thought he did pretty cool things, from his rap to his that he was interviewing people and all of that. Like, I thought he did very interesting things.
Before I move on to the last segment, if you were on a dating app, because a lot of people have been really, really on the dating app during they've been with your colleagues. If you were on a dating app, what would your bio read and why?
When I want to be witty, no, it doesn't come out. Like, my wit will just like when I want to be witty, like, it will just be the worst. I'll just there's a 33.333% chance that you could be my new boyfriend.
Ooh, I like that. It's cute. I like that. Ooh, nice.
I think people are so scared of saying it. Like, yeah, I was on a dating app when I was. I mean, you need to meet people. You need to whatever. Now I can't, obviously, because it's like a little, like it'll just be different. But like, it's totally fun. Like, I really enjoyed it while I was in New York. I made a lot of good friends through it also. Like,
And last time you had some fancy answer about you being single. That answer you still remain. What was that answer you had? You told me you prepared. What was that answer? Alaya, give it to me again.
I'm too simple to be single. I'm too complicated to be in a relationship, and I'm just right to be in this industry.
Oh my! Your answer was not enough. But even though this answer has been there, because you went to Dubai for a trip for Aishvarya's birthday, it started off all the rumors, na?
This is such a silly thing. I didn't go anywhere for someone's birthday. We just happened to be in Dubai at the same time.
Yeah.
And so I was like, so of course, if he's having his birthday over there, then I'm going to go. No, he's a very old friend of mine. People are like, they went for his birthday. And the worst part was they were using my birthday ka photos and showing that he had some big bash. And I was like, there was nothing. We all went to a restaurant. There were like a few of us and we all had a dinner. This is what we actually did on his birthday. And they were taking my old birthday ka photos and circulating it. And people were like, what is this? No mask, no social distancing. And we were like, lies, total lies. But that's another silly rumor that I've heard about myself. Oof, that's what I got so lucky. And like, I just like, it was so good. I think this day was Tabu Ma'am's last day on set. And so we were all getting photos and everything. It was just, I feel so lucky. I genuinely do. Like, I don't even know what to say when I think of my first film. Like, I'm all gratitude.
Third and last segment. This is my favorite segment. I'm going to show you some fun pictures and you need to tell me the story behind the picture. Are you ready? Okay. I thought I should start with this.
Oh, this is ages ago. This is when I had when I was in New York back in the day. And this is actually probably from like my first 2 months of being in New York. And I remember me and my friend were like, we're going to get fit. Like, we're in a new city, we're going to get fit. And so we went to the gym. And I remember just hating everything about the gym. I only started gymming like, after I came back from New York and started training here. And so I was like, oh, I hate this, whatever. And then I was looking like a complete idiot. So I was like, I'm going to do something cool so I don't look like, out of place. I was like, I'll get a cool photo out of it. I knew how to do this back arch because I had done gymnastics when I was a child also a little bit. So I just did this and got a cool photo.
I think I particularly like this picture is because a little bit of twinning sort of is happening, but also because I don't know, I don't think this is a planned glamorous picture and it turned out to be, yeah.
Oh my God, look at how motu I remember this photo.
Are you kidding me?
Wait, no, I'll give you backstory to this. I'll explain. So I remember this is when I had just come back from New York and or it was like one of the summer breaks or something like that. But I had just come back and this is when, of course, because as I mentioned in my previous story, I didn't go to the gym at all. I just lived on dollar pizza and like 500 other things. And I came back and my face was like double its size. And if you look at that, no, I've edited it. I've given myself a jawline. The jawline does not actually exist. At that time, it did not. It's total editing. And I remember this photo specifically because now when I look back at it, I'm like, this you've done. But then I'm like, I forgot. Actually, I thought I'd taken it off, but I guess it's still there. Oof, that's what I got so lucky. And like, I just like, it was so good. I think this day was Tabu Ma'am's last day on set. And so we were all getting photos and everything. It was just, I feel so lucky. I genuinely do. Like, I don't even know what to say when I think of my first film. Like, I'm all gratitude. I think every time someone new came on set, that intimidation happened again. But then like 1 or 2 scenes in, 1 or 2 takes in, like I was always fine, what I did was I just like really prepped myself, I made sure that I knew every scene inside out before I even reached London. I made sure that I had done enough of my homework, I just did my bit, whatever I could. And so, of course, the first time you're acting with someone that's like so senior, it's always like, oh my God, are they going to think I'm like an idiot who doesn't know what she's doing? And then, like it turns out fine.
Yeah. How cute is this?
Oh, yes, I love this photo.
Tell me.
So, this was, I think I posted this on Women's Day.
Yeah. Here's the strong women, maybe be them, maybe raise them, and maybe know them.
Yeah, I mean, I just, I just love baby photos, family photos. And, I think it's just such a, it's such a moment in time, So when I look at that, I love it. It's 3 generations of strong women. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Oh my God. You always find all these shady photos.
I'm like, now for fun.
Always. This was one of those times where, okay, so I know the caption of this also. It's trash on trash or something like that, no? Yeah. I remember this so clearly. So I remember my friend was walking and like we were all like, it was like super late and it just rained and something. I remember she was walking back and she tripped and she like sort of fell onto the garbage thing. And I remember just laughing because it was all sealed up bags. Like it wasn't like anything was coming out of anything.
Yeah.
And I remember she tripped and she fell on it. And like she just slightly fell on it. I thought it was so funny. I was like, come pose. And I was taking her photo and she was like, you also come. And then I was like, why not? So even I went.
But it's I don't know. I like this picture.
Oh, yeah. This is me and my mom, and I cropped my brother only, I think, because he was like, I don't like this photo. And I was like, I like it.
Omar.
Yeah.
So tell me about this. Tell me, is this the time when you were in New York and she came to meet you?
No, this is, it was, I remember this. This was when I was studying in New York at this point, but it was spring break. And I remember in spring break, usually like you go with your friends and you usually go to like Cancun or like one of these places. And my mother was like, no, you have to come. Let's have a trip in Dubai. And I was like, Mama, this is the time where you usually go with your friends and you celebrate whatever. And she was like, you don't want to come and see me in Dubai? And then she did this whole emotional blackmail thing. And then I was like, okay, fine. So while my friends went and partied somewhere else, I went to Dubai and I had a sweet family holiday with my mother and brother. It was nice, but it was fun.
The year's gone. It's a new year, 2021. What do you wish for? What do you hope happens in 2021 and for everybody else also?
What I hope and wish for myself and what I really want out of 2021 is I want to get a lot of really fabulous opportunities. I like to make the most out of whatever opportunities come my way, and I try to go out and seek more opportunities as well. But I want a lot of great things just come my way so I can grab them and eat them up and, make the most of it. So that's mainly what I really want out of 2021. All sorts of things, whether it's being in the right places, whether it's going to the right places, whether it's getting the right roles, whether it's, just everything. I just want the right things. And what I want for everyone, and then also myself, because like I also want this thing, but I also wish it for everyone, is just a lot of happiness, positivity, and hope. I feel like this year has been, for a lot of people, it's like it's sucked a lot of people. A lot of people have like not come out of it. The people that they were at the start of the year. And I just hope everyone can, just look forward to this new year with a lot of positivity and make it whatever they want it. Like a year is exactly what you make it. Like this year could have been awful for me, and I made it something like whatever, chalega. So just I want everyone to remember that they're totally in charge of how their year goes, no matter even if there's like a whole pandemic going on.
I love that, and that's how it should be. Lots of love. Lots of love.
Lots of love. I'm gonna do this. Cute.
Yeah, that's what I keep doing it. Lots of love. That's the only way I would have given you a hug otherwise, but we can't. Yeah. And I don't have a drink in hand, but here's cheers.
It says good vibes only. We even have water here. Cheers for what was almost over.
Thank you so much, Alaya.
Thank you.
Very happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Talk to you in the New Year.
Talk to you in the New Year. Bye.
Bye.